There's an area of the business where T-Mobile has very little market share. They don't really make an impact when it comes to business and enterprise and private wireless networking. Meanwhile, their competition does this really well. Both AT&T and Verizon have notable share when it comes to private networking. They've been in this part of the industry for over a decade. So T-Mobile's playing from behind. Can they infiltrate this business segment and really make a difference here? So let's take a look. All right. According to T-Mobile CEO Mike Sievert, he says CIOs everywhere are interested in the topic right now. Speaking at the JP Morgan Global Technology Media and Communications Conference, he says this is what they want here: more secure networks, dedicated network capacity, dedicated spectrum, and they understand the throughput. They want service level commitments, and they want it all as a service. And we're able to provide that in a unique way. Okay, I applaud what he's doing here. I know what T-Mobile is trying to do. He wants to change the perception about T-Mobile. All right, so it says here they're at about a 10% market share and they want to get to 20% by 2025. So in the next 3 years, he wants to essentially double his market penetration of what has taken them essentially, I don't know, however long they've existed, 10, 15 years. So that would be a staggering accomplishment, but I will mention this. When it comes to secure networks, I'm not sure if T-Mobile has the credentials. I'm not sure if the precedence is there to call them a secure network. That's kind of like the first issue I see. The other thing here, it says here they want network capacity, dedicated capacity, and they want dedicated spectrum. That they do have. All right, that most definitely. And the throughput can be created. All right, obviously they're going to have to form partnerships for backhaul. There's pretty much no other way around it. My concern here is they have not really made dedicated service level commitments. This part right here, service level commitments. They have completely stayed away from even guaranteeing service levels for like home internet. So there's holes in this story for them. This would essentially require them to change their entire networking philosophy as they build out these private networks. So maybe we have to start thinking about T-Mobile in two different ways: the consumer base and then the business base. As of right now, I don't really see them that way. So this is going to take a lot for me to start thinking about them in this way. They've got these new vendors. Well, not new, like they've been working with Ericsson and Nokia, so they'll continue to do that. No mentions of any other providers or vendors. We talked about this on a previous video, their commitments to these two companies. But now they're in with like companies like Dell Technologies. All right, one of the things they're going to be doing is getting into edge compute with equipment provided by Dell. I think they were talking about this specifically, the VX Rail Hyper-Converged Infrastructure, and that's going to be specifically for enterprise case uses. So business campuses, factories, colleges, educational facilities, things like that. So, you're thinking enterprise grade, you're thinking basically commercial grade. A little bit more here if you guys are to go to the tmobile.com website. I'm going to link both of these. Here's some more details about what T-Mobile is going to be doing with Dell. So this is important because it kind of explains the direction they're going. 5G advanced network solutions, focusing on flexibility and performance. Here it talks a little bit about the infrastructure, data processing, how it's going to be stored, different types of, locations and campuses. So this is what they're going to want to do. It looks like they have the right partnerships. It looks like they have the idea, and it's going to come down to execution. Unfortunately, I've said this time and time again, I probably sound like a broken record. They don't have a pedigree here. They don't. Verizon has like 44% market share when it comes to these types of use cases. That would put AT&T basically at the same. T-Mobile's like way behind. They would have to take from two of the most established players in the game. And T-Mobile doesn't really have a reputation. They don't have credentials for being able to do this. This is going to be hard to overcome. Tammy Irwin, the business segment for Verizon, the CEO of Verizon Business, she said, "Look, we don't care about what T-Mobile does. We don't care about what AT&T does. Customers ask us for stuff and we build it. She was talking about customers requiring a private network and how she can have it up and running in one day, like literally 24 hours. Talking about having cable companies come and install, connectivity. And now she's got C-band and all these things. This is an uphill battle for T-Mobile. If you feel strongly one way or the other, you think that T-Mobile is going to find success or they're going to struggle, comment down below and tell me what you think and explain yourself. Why do you think that's the case? For me, it's really just a couple of things. There's no precedence and there's no proof that they're able to do this. Now, they are scrappy. They're tough. They'll compete. I can appreciate that and respect that. But service level commitments, that has not been their strong suit. I mean, they have never been able to accomplish this. That's my concern. Business and companies and enterprise require these types of commitments, non-negotiable. And that's going to be the hard part. If they can offer that and they can create these awesome experiences, network as a service, then yeah, I give them a chance. But that's going to be hard for them to do because they'd be doing something they've never been able to do in the past. Thoughts and opinions are welcome down below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, subscribe for more. Turn on the bell notifications to never miss an upload. Links in the description for my Twitter, my email, if you want to reach out any business inquiries, and also my Patreon page if you want to support us. Get early access to content and exclusive videos not found anywhere else. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next one. Peace.